All right, day 205, building a startup and documenting the entire process. So, kind of unexpected start to the day. I went to mark something complete on the mobile app this morning, and I got a notification saying that the day-to-day beta has expired. And I had no idea what was going on, but I mean, it's totally on me. But apparently, test flight betas expire after 90 days. I had literally no idea that was a thing. So this morning was kind of scramble mode because, of course, it lined up with me onboarding this next cohort that I've been talking about later in the day. So I was trying to figure that out. And it actually, low key, I think, is going to end up being a blessing in disguise. It's going to take like 48 to, it's probably going to take a few days, I guess, to get the new build live. But I am now going to use the new merge as the mobile app. So before, I basically made an entirely new bubble page called mobile, and I mean, it was cool because I had the bottom button, so it looked more like an app, but it was also just pretty annoying because I had to, if I wanted to make any fixes, I had to do it on the mobile and on the desktop. But if I just wrap the new merge experience, the link, because these apps essentially just wrap the bubble desktop experience, so it just pulls from a URL. So I can basically use the same URL as what I'm saying from desktop and mobile now. But it was kind of unfortunate because in the cohort thing, I had to say, like, we've had technical difficulties with the app, and I'll send the details later. I've just pushed this cohort a little bit too much, so I wanted to get it going. And on that note, pretty hyped. So this is the first time we did the cohort onboarding. We have, I think, 7 or 8 people in this experience. And so it's kind of an experiment. Like, I really want to start prioritizing building some more community and stuff like that. And so this feels like a good way to start that and also ideally get some feedback on the new experience. But of course, as I onboarded people, there was a kind of major issue. I don't actually think it impacted their experience, but it messed up how things worked on the database. So I had to frantically push some fixes, but I think it's all good now, and I don't think anyone really noticed. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. And also the thing I was talking about last night about the recurring dropdown, I still can't figure that out. And I asked Peter, and it actually is like it's a complicated thing. And I was trying to Google it today, and it was just, it's over my head. So yeah, that might have to be a reinforcements thing this weekend. So not ideal, but what are you going to do? And then we also got an email back about our Techstars application to chat. So we're talking with someone for an intro call tomorrow, which is cool. I'm sure like everyone gets those initial emails, but I don't know, it's cool that someone actually saw the application. And then we also finally submitted the YC application, so we're totally out of sight, out of mind with these accelerators, and we can get back to build mode. Well, actually, not really, because we're also thinking about this call tomorrow, but yeah. And I also had a dope call with someone who's using the platform the most. Shout out Jenna, who had some super dope thoughts on how we can improve the new build.